Yo, first game in 9K. So actually, I tried to hit 9K on stream. So I was actually two games. I was 40 trophies away exactly. 40 trophies on the dot, and normally you get like 30 trophies or so. So then I was 40 trophies away from going to the next arena or 9K. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try and get one. Let's try and get one game in. Let's try and win one game so I can. All I need to do is win one more game to actually win a game on camera actually to try and get to 9K on camera. So I'm like, all right, let's just win one. But then Clash Royale decided to match me up against someone who was already. Don't let that connect. All right, awesome. But Clash Royale decided, you know what? We're gonna match you up with someone who's already at 9K. We're gonna match you up with someone who is at precisely 9K. So and I guess this guy was on a losing streak because he was it? Oh shoot, like can we let that? Oh, unfortunate. But yeah, I guess he was on a losing streak because he was at bare minimum 9K. And he was going and he had what? He had 40 trophies on me. So it was kind of crazy. So I'm like, all right, hopefully if I win this, I only get like what 30, like 33 trophies. Cause normally that's what happens. You log value. Cause normally when you are boom, okay, awesome. Normally when you play against someone higher, then you get like 30 mid 30 trophies like 33, 35, maybe even 36 if you're lucky. But I had never ever. Does he have a spell? He does. What the log? I mean, it worked. But yeah, I've never ever seen a 40 plus game before. I've never seen a 40 plus trophy game before. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. So I got just enough. He had poison, but he already used it. I got just enough to make my way into the next arena. So here I am, first game at 9K, and hopefully we start off with a win. How about actually we go for a log, try and clear all that up, and he does get a shot with the Evo Cannon though, and I don't think anything will connect. Okay, we are pretty much neck and neck here. I could probably go for a bigger offense. So he has log for my Skelly Barrel. I'll just knight this. Log for my Skelly Barrel, and or what can I do? Log for my Skelly Barrel. Let's Skelly Barrel there. And then how about we try and delay? Maybe no, that's good. That's good. All right, let's try and not let him get chip damage on the left side. I feel like chip damage. He missed the log. He did not miss the log. I'm just a bad player. Let's Hog Rider try and tank for the Dark Goblin. And I think he's going to cannon or vines that work. Okay, vines. Good vines. Very great vines, actually. Amazing vines. Let's actually log, try and get that skeleton off my Dark Goblin. Get an extra like hit. Awesome. Awesome. So it is working as planned. All right, let's go there. Ooh, really good poison from him. Really bad evil scarming from me. Let's actually just vines that. Could I have done a better vines? Yes. Did I? No. Let's go for a log, try and clean all that up. Okay. Oh, witch survived. Let's let witch connect. Hopefully her skeletons don't spawn. Okay. So actually, we actually came. Okay, wait. He used that. So actually, we are actually in a pretty decent spot here, even though it doesn't look like it. So, ooh, that's unfortunate. Skelly Bro like slides over there, slides to the left. Chris Cara, sorry, what am I saying? It's kind of there. I feel I was just gonna say he's gonna try and hog right out his vines, all that. I missed the witch, which is really unfortunate, but that's okay. Hopefully, let's cannon again, try and drag the hog rider. I lied, I'm a bad player. 500 damage, wow, and he almost got a second shot too. That's crazy. So I'm not gonna scale it, bro, because I feel I'm gonna try and okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and vines, but try and catch him off guard. You know, try and catch him off guard, but unfortunately we couldn't as Dark Goblin turn skeletons, soak up some damage. All right, let's go for a Knight Log. So Knight and Log actually lets me cycle 2 cards, and it's actually only 5 cards. So when I first tried, okay, let's go Cannon High. Okay, Dark Goblin. So good. Oh, does that hit? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's actually go for a okay. Knight's gonna connect to that. Okay, Knight connects. How about we go for a Hog Rider try and soak up all that damage. Let's go for Knight to tank all that. Let's go for a log and hopefully he does something funky. Yes, just like that. And hopefully vines all that to try and stop that Valk from going through. Oh my gosh. Evil Valk, genuinely such a busted card. So many of the evils are just, all right, flat out. All right, let's try and lock in here. So many of the evils are flat out, bro. All right, looks like we will start off 9K with a loss. But we actually don't lose any trophies because we are at 9K. Thanks for watching. See you next time.